It happens all too often for families across America. Certain airfares won't get you a seat assignment, but a lot of consumers think they'll be able to sort things out once they get to the airport. Then they realize they have the wrong kind of ticket, and it's too late or too expensive to upgrade. So the parents, and sometimes even a toddler, will have to sit apart. This creates a safety issue for all passengers on flights. That's why Consumer Reports testified before Congress to push for change.
The airlines, in their quest to collect ever more fees and nickel and dime passengers, have, believe it or not, seated children as young as 3 and 2 and even 1 years old separately from their families. We have reached out to the Department of Transportation. Congress asked the Department of Transportation to step in. So far, they have refused to do so. We've reached out directly to the airlines. They have yet to change their policies. And so we started a petition here at Consumer Reports. So far we have over 125,000 signatures, and we're going to continue to put pressure on the Department of Transportation and on the airlines to address this because it's simply unacceptable. So we're eager to speak to Congress about it. DOT finally forwarded 136 complaints to us. We analyzed those complaints and were horrified to find cases with children as young as 1, 2, and 3 years old assigned seats away from family. Other children were autistic, suffered seizures, or had life-threatening nut allergies. Such policies also guarantee chaos during emergency evacuations and put children at risk for in-flight sexual assaults, which the FBI says are rising.
How many of the 600 complaints in your testimony dealt with sexual assault in particular?
Many of them, ma'am, raised the issue. We did not have an actual case cited to us. Repeatedly, we heard from parents and caregivers that they were concerned about it. In some cases, they said, if my child is not going to be sitting near me, we're not going to take this flight. Airlines have very strict policies on unaccompanied minors. They don't allow children under a certain age to travel as unaccompanied minors. For all intents and purposes, if I'm the parent and I'm in row 12 and my 6-year-old is in row 18, that child is an unaccompanied minor. You can't compare the threat of a child being assaulted to damaged luggage. Well, I think we were heard. It really is kind of shocking when you see people's faces when you say a 3-year-old was given a seat assignment away from their parents. So I think we caught their attention on this issue and hope that there's some good follow-up.